we got, or managed to clear out the pocket over here that we had, which had about 20 divisions, I believe. And we started pushing a fair bit north from Yaroslavl was another thing that we captured, wasn't it? We know that there is Stalin over here, and that's what we're going to try to capture today. So what we'll do is we'll kind of go around to the north and start pushing east from here if we can. We don't necessarily have enough troops for that quite yet. We'll see how well we can manage it though. We're also pretty close to taking Gorgi, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we got some units that are running a bit low on strength and all that, but beyond the issues like that, we should be fine for the most part. We got some reinforcement arriving to the combat soon as well. Let's go ahead and unpause. We didn't actually, before we go too far. Let's see, Netherlands wants to buy some metal, sure. We've got a fair bit of reinforcements that we don't need right now, so that's good. We do need a bit more upgrades. Right. So over here we are under attack. We may need to actually pull back some of these troops, especially that mechanized division. We can send in another tank division instead, I think. Maybe send in the light tanks down here. And let's go ahead and select 2 of these. Oh, that's just headquarters. Okay. We'll attack there. If we can kind of cut down the supply lines going into this pocket, well, future pocket, hopefully. There is a ton of troops in here. Right, so yeah, that is just headquarters. I have a feeling that most of those are going to shatter rather shortly. Well, no, there was one division in there, but that is probably going to shatter very soon as well. Okay, yeah, we want a victory there. And here, okay, so yeah, we are pushing forward. Okay, so we've got these 3. We are already attacking there, so this could actually just start pushing forward. The transport units and the armor engineers seem to be a bit low on organization, but other than that, it seems to be doing mostly fine. Now, is there... Doesn't seem to be anything particularly strong in here, so I don't think that is going to last very long. But yeah, we just need to keep on pushing forward. Oh, is this one going to hold? Did we get... We did get some reinforcements here, so yeah, we can probably get in there. What other combats do we have that we need to worry about? Down here, we don't seem to have any. Oh, right, yeah, that's part of Taz's army, so let's go ahead and send in some troops. Yeah, these 2 we're going to send down over here at least. You know, get a little bit of reinforcements. We're going to maybe start pushing back again. Oh, was that? I think that may have been an area where we were building up some fortifications, but that was probably the only province where the thing got actually built. The pillboxes, that is. Right, so how far are we... Oh, right, Commando. I haven't been building any more paratroopers, so we'll just put that into the same unit. And apparently we need more reinforcements again. Okay, well, that was kind of to be expected. We could attack there. But would that actually help anything? Not necessarily. I mean, at least the supply situation is getting much better in the Far East here, so that is certainly an improvement over the older times. I'm just hoping that we can kind of hold on in here. I mean, we just took that, didn't we? Or fairly recently, anyway. Ah, there we go. So the stack of headquarters has now given up. Excellent. That is moving down here. Yeah, that's probably fine. The defense holding, we've got 6 divisions defending, they got 10 attacking. So it's not necessarily as great as I thought it might be. I think we'll hold the line for now. Right, so... Oh yeah, that's the combat just started. Ooh. Okay, these need to pull back. Hello Alberto, how's it going? I don't think we can hold that one, but at least we are still making some progress into Gorky. There's still 8 divisions defending, but most of them are quite low in strength. Doing fine, well, I'm glad to hear it. Right, do we have... Oh, hold on a minute. Oh yeah, we got plenty of troops here. Okay, well, how about... send you up there. We can maybe send in another one down this way. We've got another tank division here that could maybe move in. These 2 tanks will start attacking the counter-attack over here. That might actually break down the enemy resistance over here quite nicely. Now, one thing that I do know is that while the Soviets do have a tiny bit of manpower, they are actually probably at this point already 10 times as much required for the reinforcements, and now that they had the modifier for what, about a month, desperate defense, and they will be able to get that modifier again potentially at around May, so that's where I'd like to make them surrender before that, if possible. It might not be possible though. I can prime mover reliability. Ooh, that's good, but that is probably also quite a bit ahead of time. I mean, it is 1950. Tech indeed. Right, so we still got about 37 extra texts in the research cube. At some point we may have a bit too much. Neither may. We'll try. We'll try. Okay, one in Alatur. Oh, right, yeah, good. Oh, that is a forest as well, so that's going to be much easier to defend as compared to the plains around it. Oh, right, one combat in Velsk. That is a bit north of the kind of push that we're trying to make. And then we've one also over here. Good. Let's go ahead and send in a few divisions to attack over there, at least 2. Maybe one from here as well. We'll just try to, you know, kind of push along the river here. And now that we've got these extra, we could maybe send in some divisions attacking there. Well, we don't have a lot of troops to send on that one. I believe you were one bombarding that, so I'm just going to give you a new target over there. And then I believe we also got another group of close air support. Oh, you were already bombarding there, okay. Well, you do you then. Over here we are under attack. We could maybe send in another division to defend there. The problem is that the supply situation over here is a bit dire. It is slowly getting better, but it's, yeah, not great. I mean, the troops are now getting supplied, at least. We're still sinking some convoys, but not Soviet convoys. At least, what I checked the save file was, so the Soviets have a total of 5 convoys. All of them are operating in the Pacific. Not to get our cannons, we should be better off. In terms of supplies, yeah, probably. Okay, we can send in another one over here. We'll just try to kind of have like a major push to the northeast as well as trying to take out Gorky. Is there? Oh, okay, so there's another light tank division that needs to pull off from the combat. Well, that's good to know. We did send in another division from there. Okay, so we've got 8 versus 7, and I have a feeling that a lot of the enemy units are going to start shattering soon, or at least retreating out of the combat. So we should be fine in that regard. That defense is going to hold, I'm pretty sure about that. Oh, there we go, we've got another victory here. Right, so there's... Ooh, that's a bit of a large counterattack. Hello, Mastani, how's it going? Still not 100% understanding everything, but I like watching. Well, yeah, it's a bit of a complicated game, I do admit. I mean, to be fair, I've played this game since like 2009 or 2010, I don't remember when exactly I got this, but I've been playing this for a while, and it did take quite a while to master it. Well, I wouldn't really say that I'm a master anyway. But yeah, it's definitely not the simplest game to get into. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so we've got a bit of a combat here. There is a lot of troops moving back. Oh, I believe that's the headquarters. Now the question is, are they moving their troops through there already or not? Like, are they trying to get Stalin out of there? Don't think they are. Well, I could be mistaken. I mean, that is a bloody long list of things on that reinforcing. Safe to say, we know the way around with many secret paths to walk through. Yeah, it's there are a lot of hidden modifiers in a way, although the game does make a relatively good job of kind of explaining what the things do. Well, some of the things at least. At least you understand what you're doing, like Unit 4. The probe, you understand what you're doing. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I do understand my way through EU4 as well, although not necessarily the latest update. I've not really dealt with the latest update yet. But that will be happening actually this Thursday. finally getting into the... Well, it's actually technically not the latest update, but it's at least a much more up-to-date update. Since they did manage to get the medium taxes updated to 1.33.2, I believe. So it's almost there. Okay, we got a bit of counter-attack there. We got like... Ooh. Oh, right, I believe this was part of the division over here. Just double-checking. Ulm. Yeah, there's room for 2 more divisions there. Excellent. And then this was part of the... Yeah, that's part of the army as well. Right. The latest 10 to 11 versions to help. Slash introduction event helps a lot explaining things. How the player, not the viewers. Yeah, true. It's not necessarily the easiest to see when you're looking at things, because there's a lot of information that is kind of visible for a little bit there when I'm playing, at least. Because I tend to... I mean, it's been a long series, this one already. I'm just trying to keep it moving. Right, so do we have anyone going there? No, not yet, but we could certainly do that. There we go, there's a lot of victories going in here. Is that is still going? Oh, right, so we won 1 combat, but then there was that division that was still in combat elsewhere. So it wasn't part of the initial combat, I think. Yeah, the introduction event is certainly a good one to read through if you're playing the Black Guys. Right, these troops probably need to rest still. Is the Korogi battle... It seems to be going in our favour now. There's only 4 divisions to... Well, make that 3 divisions defending. They are sending in some more troops there. And that might just be divisions... Or shattered divisions reappearing there, to be fair. Once we get Korogi, that's going to weaken them even further. Now, we do have some troops over here. How about we give a bit of attack there. These 2 can attack there. Got 1 over here that could do some attacking. Then from this stack, we can maybe send in 1 over there. Take these 2 over here. The mechanized could maybe help on that stack, because that seems like a large stack, although it might not actually be that big of a stack in the end. Looks like reinforcements are fluctuating again quite a bit, but at least the manpower is accumulating. Like, we started the stream at 896 or something. So in the past 5 days we gained about 10 manpower. Or accumulated that much. Right, so we got a bit of troops here. We could maybe try attacking the stack over here again. Although it's probably not going to go all that well. But we'll give it a try. Right, so is this attack, or defend rather, going fairly well? I mean, it's going. They're probably going to be taking a lot of casualties for sure. There we go, 2 divisions in Korogi. I think, yeah, both of them are quite low on organization. But once we get that, that's going to move the capital, and that's going to cause some issues for the supplies for at least a few moments. Also, it's going to give us a little bit more of the victory points. I believe that's a 2-point province, so yeah, it's not going to be massive amount. Maybe 1% extra for the important cities occupied, but then, of course, for the surrender progress, that's probably going to take us to like 87.2 or something like that. So yeah, it's still not enough, but it is going to get to the point where if we can capture Stalin and destroy the unit once and for all, then at that point it's going to be quite bad for the enemies for sure. Oh, we've only Gorky. Well, okay. I don't think those numbers were correct, but sure. Let's have a look at the... So, 87.1. Okay, I was off a little bit there, but I'll take it. Okay, that's not in a good shape to move into Sturvo. We do have maybe some more troops. Oh yeah, we got a unit arriving from here. Out of Alberto's corps. Actually, what? Oh yeah, it was mostly Cat and Alberto in here. Well, good. Do we have... Yeah, we got a little bit of troops here that could maybe start moving across the river now. Preachet over here has been quite busy fighting a defensive battle. Looks like our supplies are having a bit of a deficit here for a while. Although I think we still produce enough, it's just we're pushing so much into the supply lines. Or supply network right now. Okay, we've got 3 more divisions here. Let's actually go and start sending some of them further to the north. Alberto's can probably go a bit further east. I mean, I do admit that the armies that we have here have been mixed up quite badly already. We do have 2 divisions there. I'm going to send another one there, I reckon. Charge! Indeed. So this stack, it's just the headquarters in there, and everything that gets shattered appears there. Well, some of the things that shatter appear there. Now, where is the enemy capital? Oh, it's Kazan. Well, I mean, that makes sense. But that is now further away from the supply lines to down here, so that's potentially going to work in our favor. Potentially. I wouldn't say that it's necessarily going to be working in our favor, but I certainly hope that it will. Let's take another 2 divisions over here and start attacking. I think that is not going to be too big of a battle. Well, actually, no, it's not too bad. There's a few divisions there, but most of them are rather weak right now. That's not going to move in. That's not going to move in. We've got this attack going into Vologda. Vologda is a 4 victory point province. So that would be about 2.5% more for the surrender progress or something like that. That sort of scale anyway. So how much would that be then? It would take us to pretty close to 90% surrender progress. But again, assuming that Stalin has not moved away from here, which I don't think it has, then we should be able to... I mean, especially if we can break through there. Oh, actually. We got the bombers over here. Or close air support. Let's use them. It's right at the edge of the range as well. At least for that particular group. And then Sokol. I'll have you go over to Vologda actually. And then is there... Oh, right, yeah, we got another one over here. You've been attacking Velsk. You could maybe do a bit of a ground attack over there, just in case. We'll have attacks going all 3 provinces here. Oh, alright, another division there, and then the landing craft. I'm actually going to get some landing craft into Murmansk. Because what we can do is we can do maybe a landing down here somewhere. I don't know where exactly... Well, these 2 should work. And then run into Arkhangelsk. At least that would be a bit of chaos for the system there, but we'll need to pull out some troops. For example, some of these we brought into Murmansk or something like that, so that we can do the landings. But that might be... Actually, how... Arkhangelsk is only 2 points, okay. But that would then push out their submarines, which means that we'll probably get that one final naval combat that we need for the modifier. So yeah, that might be a good idea. Now, how's the defense going in here? It is going, and the attack is also... Oh wow, yeah, we won the combat there. Oh yeah, we know Stalin is still here with a lot of headquarters. Oh wow, there's 13 headquarters there. And that's not divisional headquarters, it's corps commanders and up. Well, well. Oh, and UK wants to invite us to the Allies again, but we're not going to take that invite. We should be getting quite a bit of pillboxes done in a few days. As well as we've apparently got on some more factories recently. Oh wow, yeah, our base IC is now 777. I mean, that's a pretty decent number. Also, we are going to get that even higher throughout this playthrough for sure. I say that we're probably about halfway through the playthrough by now. All things considered, because we still need to do a war, well, a fair bit of war in Asia, and then war against the Allies, and all that. Oh, that's going to have to pull back. Do we have anyone else to send in there? I believe we do. That is a lot of divisions attacking, though. These 2 could maybe clear out that. We can send another one to attack over here to clear this province up. That is going to go fairly well. Defense over here is still holding. Now... Is that... Oh yeah, we're going to get a 3rd tank division there shortly, so that's not going to be a problem. Once you get there, I want you to attack into... Oh, Vologda, we won there already. And we destroyed a lot more than we lost there. Well, that's a pleasant news. Of course, that might be partially because of the bombardment that we did. Which I don't mind. Okay, so the amount of spies that we have has dropped quite drastically, but we did open up a lot of new areas to send spies into last time, I believe. Or before last time, I don't remember exactly. Gorky is under attack. Well, we've got a lot of troops there. I don't think they are gonna break us. 1 cavalry against 6 divisions in a city. Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna work. Nice try, though. There we go, Gorky, victory. Go ahead and send in some troops over there. We could maybe get 2 divisions to go into Kostovo. Okay, tomorrow is the pillboxes, and that's going to free up a bit of production again. But we still got a decent bit of things in there. I mean, last time we put in the mechanized corps underway, and that is like a 300 IC. Partially because we had to choose things that don't take as long to make, but are pretty good at combat. So the price started to be quite high. Okay, we've got 2 divisions over here. We could maybe move them in and try to break through that. Or we could try to go around it. Well, I don't know. Supplies are going to be issued nonetheless. Okay, so they are trying to attack across the river over here. Is this still Volga? No, I don't think that's Volga. No, that's not Volga. That's the river going to Arkhangelsk. I don't actually know what that river is called now that I think of it. Although a little Google search would probably tell me that. Right, there's only 5 divisions attacking now this stack. Over here we've got 3 divisions trying to hold us. But yeah, Stalin is not moving. As long as we encircle north of this province, basically, then you should be caught in, then we can just let that pocket be for a little while and slowly push in. We don't need to rush with that one, at least. Our dynamics is now ahead of time. Let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, 1951. It's a little bit ahead of time, yeah. I still got 36 or 35 text extra in research, just so that we have a little bit of a buffer if we need to. I mean, to be fair, now that it's 1948, we could always put in the 1949 text in there, like the computing stuff. Actually, one day, is there anything over here? Well, we got some things over here, but we are already working on most of that. Over here, we're also doing most of it. Rivers Land Geography Battle Plan has all rivers in Europe since North Africa / Western Russia. Yes, but that's only available to the major powers at the start. Although those that are major powers at the start only get access to that. Like Romania does not have that battle plan. Or Finland, or many other nations that I like to play as. Which I understand, it's a lot of work to kind of make it for each nation, but I mean, it would still be nice to be able to see the rivers. Right, that's most of the things up least. Oh, right, well, there's these, of course. Oh, right, nuclear submarine at 1952. That might be interesting. I've tried copying it, but it's still set up as a certain nation as the participant. Just copying it over will not work. Like, maybe there's some stuff inside the file that could be changed, and then it might be visible. I'm not trying that much. Right, we're gonna attack there. Is this defense gonna... Oh, I think the defense is gonna hold. Especially if we send in someone else there. Okay, they're down to 3 divisions. Oh, right. Oh, no, we haven't started attacking that one yet, but it's probably rather low strength now. Which would be quite nice. Okay, they're down to 2 divisions trying to hold us back over there. Vologda is now... Oh, right. Yeah, what's the surrender progress? It's... Yeah, it's almost 90% now. Just a little bit more. If we can reduce their unity by 10, they are going to surrender, which means that if we can capture Stalin, they are probably going to surrender. Or Stalin and Molotov, because they are moving together.